えい、えい、あ、なんや。新聞。
Daily Flicker, June the 22nd, 1935. Battle over control of bank system. What will the government do for money? Andover, murder of a tobacconist.
え、トロフィーなんだ。うん、
No doubt
様子を
about
見
it.
る。
Hastings is going bored.
ははは。
You're not going to get...
ほっといたれ
Yes,
や。
of course.
浮世絵が飾っている。浮世絵？日本画が飾ってありました。炙り出し。
Dear Mr. Poirot, well, what do you think? I believe that I won this round. The Andover affair went like
ベクス
clockwork.
ヒルオンシ
We're having a crazy time.
ー。B。
The next crime will be in Bexhill. We must warn Jap to Scotland Yard.
Did the letter indicate anything that might help the police?
To be honest, I think we can already guess something about the next victim. But I need to think about it a little more. It's impossible to get through to Scotland Yard.
はい。なんや。扇風機。
It's impossible.
違う。回った。
Ah, some cool hair.
ああ。エゴポイント。いいとこ住んでんな。ワニ。どないしたらよろしいんでっか。あ。考察。
Let us examine this more
ほう
closely.
ほうほう。愛の文字がでかい。
Yes, this I is weird.
うん。
The W is not printed properly.
ダブル。
However, the characters in the two words do not match.
おいおいおい。ウィー。
Of course, the W characters in the two
も
letters
ちろん
do
です。
indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
はい。あれ？
Let us examine the characters in this word.
ベリーブ、バカ。それじゃない。
Right. Let us compare this with the other letter. Yes, this I is weird. However, the characters in the two words do not match. Yes, the I
Oh.
characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
はい。
Yes, the A
Sayo.
appears to be quite unusual. That's right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter.
うん。
Both letters were written on the same typewriter and show the...
You surprise me, Poirot. You usually ignore material.
But there is nothing usual about this case, Hastings. Nothing. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
おう。脳細胞。アンドーバーの殺人事件で特別なことはあるか。アッシャー。うん。 B。
So, Poirot, have you found...
Oui, I believe so. But I am afraid it is not enough to stop the murderer. Let us go and see Chief Inspector Japp. I will explain there.
うん。ホワイトヘブンを出発する。はい。警視庁に行く。ん？乗せろ！
To Scotland Yard, please.
はい。ロンドン。
Japp appears to be snowed under.
お、観察。なんかやってはるわ。電話。冷めた紅茶。書類の山。
Japp appears to already be overloaded with work. My news is not going to improve matters. Bonjour, Chief Inspector. I am afraid we have some bad news. I have just received another letter signed ABC. The next crime will be on the 25th in Bexhill-on-Sea.
Are you completely sure it's from the same person?
I have compared the two letters. There is no doubt about it.
I suppose you think he's going to carry out his threats.
I fear so.
Good God, Poirot. Bexhill is very busy at this time of year, and we have no idea who the next victim will be.
X.
I suspect that the name of the second victim will start with B.
What on earth makes you think such a
どうして
thing?
わかるんですか？
I thought about it when I saw the name Asher clearly written over the shop door of the unfortunate woman who was murdered in Andover last month. When I received a letter mentioning Bexhill, I deduced that the victim, like the town, might have been chosen by alphabetical order.
So it's an alphabet fiend.
アルファベ
To
ット
have a
教。
list drawn up of all the people whose name starts with B.
Bien. We should leave you to work, Chief Inspector.
じゃあ帰ります。
Thank you for coming, my friends.
Poirot?
Chief Inspector Japp, your call does not bode well.
Indeed, we have just found the body of a young woman on the beach in Bexhill.
Ara.
An ABC was placed on the body.
We'll be there as soon as possible.
ロンドン、ベックスヒル。
Bexhill is a delightful town.
I do not entirely agree. Walking on the beach damages my shoes, and it hurts my knee. That is
Monk
exactly
baka.
what I said to myself when...
Poirot!
Do not be offended, Hastings. I can see Japp waiting for us. And from his face, I would say that things are not looking good.
うん。あら。
How do you do, gentlemen? I fear your admirer has struck again, Poirot. We haven't yet identified the victim, but death occurred last night between 11:30
11
and
時
1
半
o'clock.
から1時。
And
Was she pretty?
美人でしたか？
Poirot, that's rather out of place. It has no bearing on the murder.
Are you certain? For a woman, it is often the most important.
the body hasn't been moved. You can see for yourself.
Has the press been informed?
Not yet, but I'm planning to.
Nobody has reported a young woman missing?
Not for the moment.
No witnesses, I imagine.
It's early days,
Ah,
Chief
飛ばしちゃった。
Inspector, and the news may not have...
I hope you're...
Hastings appears to be ill at ease.
かい女好き。どれどれ。考察。B。
The guide is open at the page. A braided silk belt. It may have belonged to the victim. These marks have been left by a rope or a braided cloth. She was a great beauty. Strange that
何が
this key is too small to be one. The young woman wasn't wearing shoes or a coat, and was not carrying a bag. That's strange. Either the murderer stole her belongings, or she put them somewhere safe. Maybe so that she could bath. Apart from the marks on her neck, there are no signs of the struggle. She didn't manage to hit her assailant. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
どうやって殺された？紐。
The poor child must have been strangled with his braided belt. Unfortunately, in view of the fabric, it is... Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
共通してる点。これでいいのかな？ん？同じ殺人犯による仕業か。ほうほうほう。
The medical officer should confirm that the victim was strangled with her own belt.
That's what I thought. She shows the usual signs of strangling.
With a little luck, we'll find prints this time.
You are too optimistic, Hastings. Our killer is far too meticulous for that.
被害者特定する。もう見るものはないですか？ 7 分の7。あ、なんか追ってるわ。
There is no doubt about it. Bexhill...
落ちてなかった。感想を述べたまでよ。
This hut is locked.
おう。はいはいはい。何番号？知らないよ。鍵使えばいいんちゃうの？右から2番目。5、9、7、8、9。6が逆になっている。釘外れとるわ。ちい。よいしょ。715。
A dual locking padlock. I need to find the code and then insert it.
ほうほう。5。鍵は めんどくさい。うん。感想なし。
Day at work.
あった。
Mom is very proud of you. Elizabeth Barnard.
バーナード、
7 August 1931.
ベティ、
So, the young lady did have a name starting with B, and she worked as a ginger cat, an establishment that must be slightly further along the beach.
生姜猫、
The purse is full. Yet again, we can dismiss theft as the motive for the murder. Here is the watch she must have removed to prevent it from getting wet.
腕時計。
A top brand lipstick. She liked to take
まだカバンの
care of
話してんのか。
as well as a photo of the victim with some company. It could be useful to me.
なんや。観察。お似合いのカップルです。こういうことじゃない。あ、靴見れんじゃん。
It definitely was here that the victim left her belongings.
Jap has gone to the police. The victim has been identified and her family had reported her disappearance.
Elizabeth Barnard, mainly Betty. She worked as a ginger cat at the cafe slightly further along the beach.
But Poirot, how on earth? Yes, she lived with her parents on the street leading...
You are far too impatient, Hastings. Let the poor people take in the news first. Let us go and visit the cafe where Betty worked.
カフェに行ってみましょう。ジンジャーキャットレストラン。近いな。
I'll be with you in a minute, gentlemen.
ミス・メリオン。
Something tells me that she's the owner of the ginger cat.
赤毛。
This woman must be the owner of the ginger cat. It looks like something is bothering her.
どうしました？
How can I help you?
A hot chocolate and a tea for my friend, please.
I'll bring it straight.
で、勝手にレジを見る？何をしたん？
To know the time range during which Betty was working on her own. These are the different waiting staff's bills. Which ones were written by Betty?
なんか字の汚さ。
I should consult the register first.
はい。勤務表とは。 ベティ。
Where is Betty? Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Would she have been alone at any time during her service? Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Would she have been alone at any time during her service?
5時から7時半。汚ねえ字だな。
Most probably a single man, a whiskey lover, maybe the murderer. This bill may have been written by Betty.
うん。
No, something's not right. Betty was alone at just one of these two times.
は？
Most probably a family. This bill may have been written by Betty. There is probably another one.
と、これ。
Most probably a single man, a whiskey. Betty served a family and a man on his own, a whiskey drinker, maybe the murderer.
うん。
What? Gentlemen, what are you doing?
やかましい。
We are searching for clues, mademoiselle. My name is Hercule Poirot. I am a detective, and this is Captain Hastings. Does Betty Barnard work here?
That is correct. She should have been here a while ago. Punctuality is the first rule of politeness.
I fear that Miss Barnard will not be coming today. She has just been found, dead, on the beach a few hundred meters from the cafe.
How awful. Poor young thing. What happened?
She appears to have been murdered.
This is most distressing. How this will
なん
affect
てむごたらしい。
I shudder to think.
Why?
Do not be so sure. Miss Barnard's tragic death may be a good advertisement for you.
It makes one despair of human nature. Poor young girl. She was a hard-working and pleasant young woman. I didn't know her that well. She'd only been here for 2 summers. I know that she had a young man. He used to call for her sometimes.
X。
This photo was found. Is this him?
Yes, that's him all right. But I haven't seen him for some time.
若者にはモラルが欠如している。
Find young people today very hard to understand.
You needn't tell me that.
まったくですわ
A。few weeks ago,
Oh.
they argued just outside the cafe. Imagine what my customers must have thought.
Why?
Do you know the reason for their dispute?
I'm not on those sort of terms with my staff. Now, please excuse me, I have
あら、
work
憤
to
慨。
do.
変な選択肢も選んでもいいな。
The customer who ordered a whiskey might provide us more information. He may have been the last one to see Betty alive.
It is an interesting idea, Hastings. Maybe he is a regular guest. What do you think, mademoiselle?
I don't think so. Our regular guests tend to order tea and cakes. At this time of the year, there are a lot of tourists about you never see again.
That's what I thought. Time to visit Betty's home.
うん。家に行く。邪魔したな。こんだけ周り警察に封鎖されてて、カフェのおばちゃんは何も気づかんかったか。 あ、ここちけえな。
How do you do, mademoiselle? My name is Hercule Poirot.
I know you. You're that detective we hear all about.
I do not know if that is a compliment, but I will tell you. You are Betty's sister, I believe.
Yes,
Can we come in?
please do.
もちろんですとも。
My parents are at the police station. I
ねえ、
know
どう
I'll
した
have to speaking to you later.
Do not worry, we will not bother them.
Did you know your sister's plans for yesterday evening?
No. I arrived by train this morning. My parents called me in a panic when they discovered that Betty had disappeared. She went out last night, but she didn't tell them where she was going.
What was your last conversation about?
Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother brought her a pair.
かわいそう
The
に。
day it happened, she was crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them. Poor Mummy.
What is she feeling at the moment?
「写真立て」はい。
Betty's older sister is not just
腹立
sad,
ってる。
she's angry.
Why?
Your sister had a fiancé, I believe?
Yes, he's called Donald Fraser. A very nice man.
緊張。A。
A hot-headed man by all accounts.
You are quite wrong, Detective.
違
He
う。
is serious and reliable, and has a good position at Court and Brunskill estate agents. He would have made Betty a very good husband. Oh, excuse me, I have to answer that.
あ、はいはい、どうぞ
Of。course.
Betty's room is opposite the stairs on the first floor. Feel
2階の階段の反対側。
This young woman is far too clever not to have anything else for us.
Do you think she's hiding something?
That is what I'm trying to find out.
Surely you don't think she...
I did not say anything of the sort. But who knows, maybe Megan was...
I see. She may have had her sights on the... Or maybe she was in love with Don...
We have to study all scenarios, even the most unlikely. But I doubt that while I try and get Miss Barnard to talk, I would like you to try and find Donald. Bring him to the Ginger Cat. I would like to talk with him before the Chief Inspector finds him.
おう。ベティの寝室。
Megan invited me to examine a...
違う、ドアになっちゃった。お歌の録音
It looks like Betty was also a music lover, the same as her family.
マイク。メトロノーム。
Without a doubt, Betty used to sing. A box of... It looks like Betty has a very busy...
ザリガニ。
Betty liked luxury and going out, and being as pretty as she was, She probably did not have any problem getting herself invited.
うん。
Looking at all the clothes she took out, Betty must have had
ほう。
this small key.
謎解きはなし。
Me.
鍵ゲット。
Medicine to prevent voice loss. Something on this clock
出た。
bothers me.
なんかはみ出てる。
What a
Huh?
strange mechanism. I don't think it serves to turn the hands.
うわっ。左。左。真ん中やや右。お。
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
つ。
This metal disc is
これ回すんか。イェ
there.
ー
That's
イ
better.
12。あ、いいんだ。鍵使うの？
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
Why? なんで Y が出る？ Y。なんや。まだなんか持ってないのかな？六角レンチ的なものがある？あ、
A record sleeve with an handwritten title. Betty must have recorded the demo.
あ、
A record
関係ねえか。めんどくさい。手がかりを使う。
something on this clock bothers me.
は？何した今？
This wooden panel is blocked.
わかんないっすよ。
Appears to be
そんな。
There, that's better. What a strange mechanism. I don't
こうしといて、これは何やねん、ほんで。何もできず。
This decoration appears to be firmly fastened.
ダメ。
This decoration appears
ダメ。はぁ、わけわかんねえもん作りやがって。割れとる。
Could the screw be slightly loose?
ネジを緩める。あ、回った。
Good. It should be possible to open the wooden panel. Look, a key.
いい。
This could be
鍵だと、これが、ここな気がするわ。
are blocked by these wooden panels.
はい。
The center
ダメでした。
is blocked.
ほほ。あ、なんか書いてある。 3122。5、3。
This code probably has something to do with the mechanism above the clock.
時計の上側にある仕組みに使う。3122。これが3。として、1として、2。2。わからんよ。
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
これも逆にしてみるか。おい。グッド。ねじ巻き。イエス。イエス。これ。
Something clicked on the front of the clock.
こいつ。おい。なんや、向こう側。なんだこの時計は。
This could be useful.
はい。
Betty, I enjoyed a wonderful evening in your company, and I hope that we will see each
D.
other again very soon.
ベティのレコードを聞く。
My dearest Betty, I know that your art is already spoken for, but you are the most beautiful dancer I have ever had the pleasure
Wow.
of meeting, and I am impatient to see you again. Adrian.
レコードはなんて？レコードどれや？これけ。
A record sleeve with an handwritten title. Betty must have...
レコードらしきものはない。降ります。蓄音機。はい。
Let us see.
はい。おいおいおい、またわけわかんねえことをよ。
This looks like solfège.
ソルフェージュ。
This looks like This looks like solfège.
だからなんだよ。暗号としか思えないのだが。お前ふざけんな。
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
何？これにすりゃいいんだよ。これなんつうんだっけ？音楽のことはわからん。これにすればいいので、1。なんか3つで、これにすりゃいいんだろ？はい。
There is bound to be a clue somewhere. I heard the sound of a
でしょうね。
trick.
これはまあいいとして、00A 知らん。わけわかめ。これ何 8T や。78T。7、8、T 遠いな。
I
T.
just have to put the record on the gramophone.
はい。そうしないと聞けないのこれ。クソマシンじゃん。
That doesn't work. I must have
What?
forgotten a step.
手順知らねえよ。
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
なあ、それ。あ、なあ、これ。あ、電源を入れる。まず電源入れんかいや。コンセント刺さんかい。5。5しろ。
It looks like
なるほど。これで回すんか。俺が回すの。あれで、おうなあ、これ。これを。あ、降りた。ほいで、ガチャン。
Oh, Donald. We're in the middle of recording.
Sorry, Betty, but it's not wise. The doctor said you should rest your voice.
You're such a killjoy sometimes.
なあ、それ
She。was such a good singer.
It's true. Did she have any problem with her throat?
Yes, she had to be careful with her voice. Of course, she didn't follow the doctor's advice. If Don didn't insist, she...
そんな情報のために俺はこんな
Well, it's too late for all that now.
大変な思いを。
Family photos and
だけ。なんかおしゃれなタンスだな。ピアノ。
the Barnard appeared to
ピアノじゃなかった。
be a priority in their budget.
うん。ビオリン。ピアノ。
Their home is modest, but the Barnards are definitely music lovers. It looks like this woman is single, but she has feelings for someone.
うん。ベティとドナルド。
She is looking so intensely at this photo. But is it really a sister that she's studying in this manner?
ほう。
They made the perfect couple, am I correct?
Yes, in a way. She was pretty and he...
Well,
He's a bright man, with a promising career ahead of him. He would have made Betty a good husband. He was always attentive and generous. Oh, a true gentleman.
I hear a note of envy in your voice.
You must have heard wrong.
Why?
Donald appeared to be very much in love with your sister.
Yes, he was mad about her.
Mad, you say?
憂鬱。
Being madly in love can often be destructive, and Mr. Fraser was known for being jealous, I believe.
No more than average. Men are always slightly possessive, especially when they are with a pretty woman.
Why?
You are a poor liar, Mademoiselle Bernard.
Excuse me, Mr. Poirot, but I do not see why you are
なんですって？
interested in our humble little crime.
It would appear that your sister's murder is the second in a series that we have to stop as quickly as possible. The first was in Andover, and the same as your sister, the murderer sent me a letter informing me that a crime would be committed in that town. Now can I count on your honesty?
Yes, you have my confidence, Mr. Poirot. Don is a quiet and sensitive young man, slightly reserved too, and as is often the case with reserved people, when he flew into a temper, he completely lost control. He could be so violent. Betty was frightened.
And when was this?
The first time was about a year ago. But they rowed more recently. Donald found out that Betty had lied to him. She said she was going out with a girlfriend, but she went out for dinner with a married man. It was an awful scene. She told him that until they were married, she was free to go with whoever she pleased. Donald turned quite pale and started shaking and kept saying one day...
Well?
He'd commit murder.
X.
So you were afraid that he would become our main suspect. I know that Fraser was jealous, but I wonder why you feel the need to protect him.
Exactly. Had you not told me about the case, I would never have dared to tell you about this little matter. Don loved Betty with all his heart. I can't imagine for one instant that he would hurt her.
Very good, Mademoiselle Bernard. Thank
Very
you
good,
for your
though.
help.
Fraser is at the Ginger Cat. The police haven't spoken to him, but they want to.
Très bien, Hastings. Let's see him now. Au revoir, mademoiselle. My deepest condolences to your parents.
Of course, Mr. Poirot. And don't be too hard on Don.
Don.
He's more fragile than he looks.
If you say so.
ボンのパンツは狂気だね。
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
はい。事件のように何の予定？はい。加害者のこと知ってたか？ん？
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
何を隠しているのか。妹を殺す動機があるか。 これでないではないんだ。ドナルド・フレイザーを尋問する。次回っすね。捜査は順調です。10エゴポイント。